So, hi Jonathan. Thank you very much for welcoming MakerTour at the GreenFablab of Barcelona.
You're welcome.
Can you please start by introducing yourself and tell us more about the places we are in today?
Okay, well, my name's Jonathan Minchin, and I'm the coordinator of the GreenFablab, which is just below us. We are situated at a university campus, which is part of the EAC School of Architecture, and the campus is called Can Valldaura. So we have 130 hectares of the Collserola Park, which is Barcelona's metropolitan park. And we are working here with many lines of investigations with the students, looking at self-sufficiency and advances in digital fabrication.
Okay, great. And so, how did it all started here, like getting the house and starting a GreenFab lab on top of a small mountain above Barcelona?
Well, it's a long story. It started in the 11th century, but the EAC school came here and took over the territory here around 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's then been a long project to reform the house and to basically start to work within the site and the machines. So we opened the doors with a water, internet connection and electricity around 2 years ago.
Yeah. And what about you? What's your story? How did you come to work here and to be part of the GreenFab Lab?
So I'm an architect. I used to work with UN Habitat and UNESCO in developing projects. So that's sustainable development projects, and this is one of those as well. So as an architect, as a maker, I've come here to work in this idea of how to make almost anything within this locality.
Yeah.
So coming from a background in architecture and design, now to coordinate this community.
Great. And last question for you. So this year's theme of the Fab Lab Festival, the European Fab Lab meeting, the theme is Fab Labs are changing life. And so according to you, in what way Fab Labs are changing life or even the world?
Well, I think that Fab Labs do something very, very special, which is a number of things, but they firstly democratize access to technology. They give people a capacity to make. So that means that we change the mode of production, where we previously would have had producers and consumers, and now we are fusing that idea. So makers in Fab Labs or makerspaces, wherever they are, become the leaders in their own design process, which is very empowering, but it also localizes the means of production, the mode of production, which for me changes the world because it gives people power, but it also connects them to their environment, which is particularly important here.
Great. And to finish, how would you sum up the GreenFab Lab and what you do here in one sentence?
Community-based projects that work in a friendly way with the ecology and the means to produce.
Great. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.